Social Security Administration. Can I have your case number?
I don't have a case number, but I would like to speak to either Mr. Morgan or Alan Smith.
Alright, this is Officer Morgan. How can I help you today?
Yes, Mr. Morgan, I understand that you were just speaking to my husband, Mr. Saad, and his attorney, Mr. Ling. Is that right?
Yes, correct. And am I speaking with Miss Golding?
This is Mrs. Saad.
Okay.
So, I understand that there's been some charges against my husband. Is that right?
Right, and may I know your name, please?
Yes, it's Eileen Saad.
What's your first name?
Eileen?
Eileen. Alright, Eileen, go ahead.
Yeah. So, I don't know what happened, but I know that our family attorney, Mr. Ling, was speaking with Alan Smith, and I think the call was disconnected. So, I'd like to know what's going on.
Well, Mr. Sid, I have just provided all the information to Mr. Saad. Now, I have just forwarded this case file to the FBI department, and they are going to handle this case as of now. So they will be coming down in a few minutes or an hour. All right.
Coming down where? I don't understand. Coming down to you?
At your residence. At your residence.
Where we live?
Yeah. Yeah.
And for what grounds? This is the first I'm hearing about it. The paralegal from DEWEY, CHEATUM, and HOWE just called me because there's apparently some issue going on, but she couldn't be more succinct about it.
Well, Mr. So just don't want to talk with us, all right? He just called this.
But I want to talk with
attorney.
you. I want to talk with you about it because if he's doing something behind my back, I need to know. Because one of the other partners from DEWEY, CHEATUM, and HOWE is representing me in my divorce against Mr. Saad. So if you can give me some dirt, that would be really good for my court case.
Well, I didn't understand. All right, could you please go ahead? Could you please, I beg your pardon, Miss Ellen.
Yeah. You want me to repeat that, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm sort of upset because I'm going through this divorce from Mr. Saad. I don't even want to use his first name. I think he's been lying to me all this time. So, if you can confirm some information for me that I can use in court against him, I would be indebted to you forever.
All right. Here, just give me a few moments. Let me just go ahead and update this case, and I'll be right back. Okay, Miss Allen, just stay connected. Okay. I'll be right back.
All right. Thank you.
All right. All right. Thank you for being on hold, Mr. Salt. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, Mr. Salt. Now, before I go ahead by giving you the information, could you please go ahead to a private place
I am in a private place.
where you and me will be there and no one else?
Oh, are you trying to find out if when I'm going to be single?
I'm sorry?
Are you trying to find out when I'm going to be single, when I'm going to get my divorce from Mr. Saad? I mean, you and me in a room together? Is that what you're trying to do?
I'm sorry, what you're talking about. We are on a recorded line, Mr.
Oh,
Salt.
right. Okay. I'll try to behave. Go ahead. Yes, we're in a private room.
All right. Okay. Now, Mr. Salt, now, the information that I provided to Mr. Salt is he is on an identity theft case, okay?
On a what?
Identity theft case, which is an ongoing right now, which is ongoing.
Oh, identity. Okay.
And
yeah, I don't think he is who he says he is.
but he should have to prove to the government that he is not the person who is doing these fraudulent activities, all right? He don't have any proof.
Yeah, but I think he is. I think he is the one doing these fraudulent activities. I think he's been lying to you.
Why it made you feel like that?
because I know he's been in Texas whoring around in those bars.
Mhm.
So, when you're whoring around, a lot of times
Mhm.
drugs and money come into play, and I
Mhm.
found some things in his
Mhm.
wallet, that no wife should see.
All right. Could you please be clear to me? What did you find that so that I can so that I can use this information too? Because his case is still going on. It's
Hmm.
not closed. It's not rectified.
Well, I found a car registration for a Corolla, and I know that we
Mhm.
don't have one here in Ohio.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking that he bought a car down in Texas when he was there.
Mhm.
Either he bought it or
Mhm.
he rented it. And I don't know for sure what he's been doing with it, but I found that registration. So, and it doesn't have my name on it. It's just in his
Mhm.
name. So he's lying about something. And if you're telling me the court has some information about, some drugs in his car, some blood or something, I wouldn't put it past him to be doing something illegal.
Mhm. All right. So, Mr. Sword, where is Mr. Sword right now?
He's not here. I don't know where
Where
he.
is he?
I don't know where he is, to be honest with you.
He was in. He was in home only, right?
No, he comes and
In a few
goes as
minutes.
he pleases. He thinks is King Tut. So I don't know where he went. He stormed out of the house after the phone call I know he was on with you and his lawyer, Mr. Ling. He
Mhm.
stormed out of the house, and I don't know where he went.
Okay. And how did you got my name and the Treasury Department officer name?
Because
Well, me,
the
me
paralegal
and
the paralegal from Mr. Ling's office, Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe, called me because we're good friends. She told me.
uh-huh. He called. She told you.
Yeah. She wanted to give me a heads up.
And are you sure you found a card of Toyota Corolla in his purse?
Yes.
And could you please let me know the VIN number card? VIN number.
The VIN number? That's scratched out. He must have, used a black Sharpie on it because I can't see it. He must not want anyone to know what he's been up
I
to.
believe the color of the car, right?
What's
Can
that?
you please?
Could you repeat that, please? I really need to get to the bottom of this, Mr. Morgan. Are you breathing in my
Mm-hmm.
ear?
All right. What was my question was? Yes, my question was, do you know the color of the car? And you don't know the VIN number card?
No. Do you have the VIN number?
We do have the VIN number, Mrs. Sot.
Would you share it with me, please?
No, this is a private and confidential information which I cannot share to any of the third party. Okay, even to Mr. Sot attorney.
Oh, well, gee, that's too bad. Well, I need some other dirt on him that I could bring to court. How am I going to substantiate my claim?
Why do you want a divorce from Mr. Sot?
Well, wouldn't you? I think he's been cheating on me, and
Do
he's
he
stole
have any affair?
he's
Did you find that you have any affair with any person?
well, I think he may be having an affair with his lawyer.
With a lawyer?
Yes, with his lawyer, Mr. Ling. He is
With a
awfully
man?
yeah, he is awfully cute, but I can't really justify that. If you can confirm a little bit of information that would help me in court.
Hmm. Hmm. Yes, we found a car abandoned on the south border of Texas, which was rented on his name and on his social security number,
Mhm.
and the car contains some blood stains and drug residues inside it. And hence, after the investigation, we found that the car was rented on his name and on his social security number. Okay?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Hmm. And he has been filed for drug trafficking and money laundering.
Uh-oh. That's exactly what I suspected.
Do he take drugs?
I think so.
Do you have any kids?
No. Thank God.
Alright, now, Mrs. Allen, I just want to inform you that we are on a recorded line, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now, do you have anything more to say now?
Well, so you can confirm that he
Mm-hmm.
owned a car in Texas with drugs and blood in it?
Yep.
Wow. Oh my God. I just can't believe what's happening. Is there anything else you can share with me that what I can use in court, maybe against Mr. Ling?
Why do you want to go against Mr. Ling?
Well, if he's having an affair with my husband, I know it's probably consensual, but it kind of irks me a little bit.
Now, do you want to help your husband from this mess?
No, I want to put his ass in jail.
And may I know when was the year he went to jail?
Oh, yeah. Well, I know he just got out. I don't know the exact date because I married him when he was in jail, and he doesn't like to talk
Mm-hmm.
about when he first went in or why. I don't know those reasons, but I started corresponding with him on an online dating site, and I just fell for him hook, line, and sinker.
Okay.
And so, when love blooms, there's really nothing your
Mm-hmm.
heart can do about it. Your head should be
Yeah.
smarter, but your heart sometimes just falls flat. So, uh, when he got out of jail, we corresponded for some time. I fell in love with him like a jerk, and I went up to the jailhouse and I married him because he told me he was getting out of jail soon and he was going to turn his ways and he'd become a better person. But
Mm-hmm.
in the time, I think he's been lying to me the entire time. And I just feel so used. You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
I gave him carte blanche with my credit cards and he's
Mm-hmm.
been maxing them out. The Chase card, and just it's been unbelievable. So, if you can give me any more information that I can use in court against him and
Mm-hmm.
his lawyer,
Mm-hmm.
I would be I would love you forever.
All right. Now, Mr. Sod, if you really want to help me out, all
Mhm.
right, to
Yep.
get out of him, well, we can get you a we can get you a paper, all right?
A pepper, yeah.
Yeah, we can get you a paper. It will charge you, okay? I will fill
Charge.
up the paperwork. Yeah,
Okay. Oh, you mean you're going to write up a paper, some documentation that will bring
yeah,
these charges against him?
yeah. I will send you the papers by tomorrow
Okay.
itself.
Okay.
All right,
Mhm.
all right. So now, let me just forward this information and let you know how much will it charge you, okay?
Okay. That would be
All right, stay
terrific.
connected.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Sod, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Who's this?
This is Officer Morgan here.
Oh, okay. You sounded different. Okay, thank you.
All right. So now, Mr. Zod, I'm going to transfer this line to the senior officer who will be having a word with you. Be polite
Okay.
with him and answer his questions, okay?
Okay, what's his name?
Yeah, his name is Stephen Patrick.
Okay, thank you. Thank
He
you for
is
all
the
your help.
all right, and he is the senior most officer, okay?
Okay, the senior most officer. Okay, thank you.
hmm
Thanks
All
for
right,
all your
stay
help today,
connected.
Mr. Morgan. Thank you. Wish me luck.
hmm All right, I wish you luck, Mrs.
Thank you.
All right, stay connected here.
Thank you.